Hello and welcome. I am Scarperlock, and this is City of Heroes on the Rebirth server. We are with our Stalker once again, Shrike, who is level 41. Half a million XP to get to level 42 in our next set of slots on our enhancements, and we are doing the Carnival of Shadows story arc, which is called To Save a Soul. And Madeline Casey, who's our contact, says, "You're going to be mad at me, Shrike, but I decided to take matters into my own hands." Uh-oh. I went to one of the Carnival of Shadows parties last night. I wanted to help you investigate the mysterious deaths that occurred at the last party. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I actually don't remember much about it. Oh, great, they mind controlled her. Carnival must have... I'm also missing my grandmother's ruby pendant. The Carnival must have taken it. Can you please get the pendant back? That's great, Madeline. You took a magic item to a Carnival play, knowing that they're bad guys. That was not too smart. Alright, we're gonna, since it's all the way in CREY'S Folly, and that's a long way, I'm gonna use the little power we got from using the VIP rewards and mission teleport, and we'll go straight to the door. That is quite convenient. Oh, look at this. We would have had to, I would have had to go all the way across CREY'S Folly, yes, so that's much more convenient than having to do all of that. I don't even care if it's super jump, but I really don't like super speed that much, so I'm perfectly happy to do it this way. And I've got to remember to try to get more endurances. Did she see me? I don't think so. Oh, she did. And now she's unaffected, so I gotta wait. Da 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 da. Are you affectable now? There we go. Alright, so we need to find the pendant. I don't know who has it. So we're gonna have to go through and find it. I don't remember if it's on somebody and you just get it after you defeat a boss, or if it's, wow, that was a great one-shot. Or if it's in a glowy. My guess is it's a glowy. Usually is with these sorts of things, but I'm not sure. I do love that we can pretty much one-shot these guys as long as they're not faded. Is she back? Alright, so I'm going to wait for build up, because that will guarantee a one-shot. Oh, she faded. Darn it. So now we're going to have to actually fight her for real. And that's that. You see how much the endurance comes down when they hit you with that psychic rebuke, or whatever you want to call it. I actually really like the design of the Carnival. I think they're a pretty cool faction. And literally every time I go, you know what, let me try, I've got this person almost down the rope, so let me try doing focus to see if I can, like, hit him at range so that they don't drain my endurance. Literally every single time I do that, I miss. I've never been able to do it, because every single time the focus misses, or the attack before the focus misses, and then when the focus hits, they're not drained down enough in hit points and they don't go unconscious. Look at this. Figures. I just hate missing. Let's put on focused accuracy. It's going to drain endurance, but at least I'll hit. And this is again why, even though in terms of the difficulty, I would go ahead and raise the difficulty level in a heartbeat just from the fights, I just can't take the constant missing. And so that's why I've still never raised it above +2. That took way more health off me and endurance off me than it should have because of that miss. That should have been a trivial fight, and the miss turned it into an actual fight. Not that I mind actual fights, but it just sort of annoys me when the whole thing is caused by a single miss. Not multiple misses, but just one miss. And there is a glowy. Click. And that's not what we're looking for, I guess. But now we know we're looking for glowies. There's another one upstairs, but let's beat this guy up. We're only 3 beads from level 42. Back out. How did she see me? I don't know how she saw me. I'm not sure where she came from. She must have seen me hover past. Look at that. 3 misses in a row. What am I rolling here? 91, 76. And that was interrupted by the heal from the power terminating the illusion attack power. And there is the boss. Alright, so we definitely want to take these guys out first. Oh, come on. How many times am I going to miss that Assassin's Claw? Okay. Hidden. I guess I'm going to do the old... Oh, we got 2 of these guys here. Alright. Gotta placate her. Unaffected. Oh, that's not good. Did she not notice me? Maybe I got lucky? For once I got lucky. Oh, this isn't good. Instant healing, hasten, focused accuracy. Dull pain. I may need moment of glory here. Do a little more extra damage. That's not good. Possibly hit and do damage to her. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna leave everybody else. We're gonna leave everybody else away. You're just gonna not interested in fighting the phantoms. Just gotta wait him out. If I can pull him over here. Okay, that guy's not paying attention to me, so we'll just click. And that is it. We found a clue. We got the ruby pendant. Out we go. And now we contact Madeline, and she says, "Oh my, pendant, thank you. Tiger Shrike, let me just slip it on. I promise it'll never leave my neck again. Forever and ever, you will serve my indomitable will." Oh my, Tiger Shrike, when I put on the pendant, I was overcome. Memories, emotions. Some of them were mine, but most weren't. I could almost glimpse the carnival's plan. They must have infused the pendant with some of their power. That's not good, Madeline. She says the carnival shadows definitely did something to my pendant while it was in their possession. Ever since you returned it to me, I've been recovering more and more of my memories about the party. Tiger Shrike, this is awful, but I think some people died. One of them, I think, was named Nathan Crane. Yes, I'm sure of it. I'd really like you to go over his office and see if you can find out why the carnival wanted him. So now we gotta go to Steel Canyon, so we'll use OUROBOROS for that. So guys, I mentioned in an earlier episode that somebody in a comment had said one of the things they enjoyed seeing, because it was very old school, was me pulling, right? You know how I like stand in the corner, shoot one guy, and then run back, and I pull them. And so he said, you know, I haven't seen that in a long time. Nobody does that anymore, something like that. And I thought that's just crazy to me because I pull all the time. And I was talking to my supergroup about this, and several people were like, yeah, nobody pulls because, and it was what I thought. People are rich, and they just have full sets of, like, enhancement sets and things like that already on their, like, level 10 characters. They get ATOs and so forth. It's just, it's not an issue anymore, and nobody plays with SOs, right? And so the game is just easy enough that they don't have to pull as long as they're fighting white cons, I guess. I don't think they put it on, you know, +5 missions or +4 missions or whatever when they're level 10. They're fighting white cons, but they can do it without pulling because they have all these extra buffs and enhancements and pay-to-win stuff that you wouldn't normally have in the game and you didn't have at launch, and so people don't really pull anymore. And somebody was actually saying that that it is a problem actually on some pickup groups when there are situations where you do need to pull. It's a skill a lot of people, I guess, don't have anymore, at least on the Homecoming server. I don't know about Rebirth. But it was somebody who does, in my supergroup, who does some pickup groups sometimes, and said that they've had, you know, it's usually fine, but they've had situations where people don't really have the art of picking up, the art of pulling on pickup groups the way they used to during live. I don't know anything about that because I don't do pickup groups. I do know I have missed Assassin's Call like 8 billion times in this. It's got to be the 5th time we missed it this episode. I mean, I know they're +3, but come on. What did we miss? I rolled a 99.78. Oh my gosh. That is so annoying. It's really the only way to miss that thing is to roll over a 95 because I've got 2 accuracy enhancers on it, so I should be almost capped almost all the time, even against +2s and 3s. Strike with 3 slots on it has now become a pretty respectable power, which I'm pleased about because it wasn't really doing much for me for probably about 30 levels. You know, that was my own fault because I had enhanced it, but I just couldn't spare the slots because I was trying to get the defenses done. And I think it works out. I mean, instant healing is awesome. And I hear a glowy. So we're learning the cause of Crane's death. We don't need all these greens. I'm just going to go ahead and grab them. We don't need the reds. I'd really like more blues while fighting Carnival. I hear a glowing. My guess is it's up here. No? Downstairs. That must be around the corner. Must be on like the other side of the wall. And somebody's talking over there too. Alright, so these are just regular minions, no problem. So I do want to remind people, if you are interested in watching the next Let's Play series about City of Heroes, that will be a new archetype, a new character, once we finish with this character. We've got 9 levels to go, plus some post-level 50 content. So it's going to be a while. I can't believe with focus accuracy I am still missing this attendant over and over again. Anyway, I'm going to be choosing a new character, making up a new character after this character does enough post-50 content that I'm satisfied with it. And I want people watching to have a chance to contribute to deciding what archetype and what power sets we're going to play. And so I believe this is season 5. I believe in episode 2 of season 5, I made the call for that. So go back and check that. If you put comments in the episode 5 season 2 comment field on what you want me to play, out of the choices, I will pick from among the ones that everybody says they want, or the majority say they want, or whatever. And I gotta repeat, as I've said before, that the vast majority of my videos get like 0 to 1 or 2 comments. And usually if there's 2 comments, one of them is mine replying to the comment that somebody else wrote. So that means that this gives the few people who make comments a huge amount of power over what we're going to do. So if you have a preference of what you'd like to see me play, please go into the comments for season 5 episode 2 and let me know. And this is not a plea for comments. I'm not trying to get the comment count up. It's just I don't know of any other way to do a poll and decide which character to play next. Your options again are Dominator, Mastermind, Brute, and Corruptor, in no particular order, just the order that I remember them in. And so if you have a preference, let me know, and I will go with the majority rule if there is one. I suspect there may only be 1 or 2 people who will respond, and if that's true, then you guys get to control it. So defeat all carnies. I missed a few. As I was coming in here, I noticed there were a couple I didn't pay a lot of attention to, like these guys. I hope I didn't miss too many others. Alright, let's do it. And that should avoid getting the endurance drain. Did it? Yeah, no psychic visage, which is the name of their endurance drain. Okay, so how are we doing on time? We're at 19 minutes. Okay, we got time for another mission. Let's call Madeline. And she says, so Nathan Crane was investigating the carnival, huh? I guess that's why they murdered him. Maybe he was getting too close to something. We'll have to keep digging. Tiger Shrike. Yes, we will. And she then says, I received a strange letter with fan mail. Brace yourself, Tiger Shrike. It's pretty sad. It sounds like the writer had been imprisoned with her fan mail. When imprisoned by the Carnival of Shadows, Not only that, but he's been forced to do terrible things. We've got to do everything we can to rescue him. Can you rescue him? Yes, I will rescue him. Back to CREY'S Folly. And now I'm going to have to run the long way, so I will be back as soon as we're at the mission door, guys. I will be right there. I'm going to pause the video until we get there. Okay, guys, we are back. And what we're going to be doing now is rescuing 2 carnival slaves. So there's nobody over here. One shot. It's really awesome to be able to do that. One of the most annoying lieutenants in the game. Why? What's going on? Why are these guys... It's a level 43 mission. Why are they level 41? They should not be level 41. That's weird. I mean, I know sometimes they give you -1 enemies, although usually at this level they stop doing that, like, by the 20s. So by this level they're usually not doing that. But level -2, I mean, there are almost no missions in the entire game where they spawn in -2 enemies by design. That's just nuts. Okay, alright, this is correct. Okay, +2. And I'm not going to bother fighting white cons, but these guys are worth it. What? What is the problem? Look at that. One shot. Love it. Oh, by the way, I also stopped off at one of the hospitals and got some extra endurance. So I know I'm carrying double columns of blue pills, just in case we don't need Awaken. Yeah, white cons, I'm not bothering with them unless we have to defeat all. I hope we don't, because it's a waste to fight enemies that weak. Just not worth it. Why are they white? I don't know. Let's just find our extra prisoner here. Okay, these guys are worth it, and there is the prisoner. Okay. Let's go ahead and AoE all of them. That was nice, I like that. Wow. Gonna need dull pain in here too. They are kicking my butt. They're just not missing me at all. And they shouldn't be hitting me that much. Alright. Let's try to stop that. Now they're missing. They should not be hitting me that much. I mean, they have a 50%, maybe a 60% chance to hit at this level. At this level difference. Come on, what is going on with the RNG today? It's like they're hitting me constantly and I'm not hitting them, even though I have a higher chance to hit them than they have to hit me. Like a way higher chance. I mean, what was going on there? 10 and hits you, 49%, rolled to 39. I mean, what is going on? How are they having a 65% chance? 49, yes. 65, no. They shouldn't have that high a chance to hit me. Oh, they were debuffing my melee defense, I guess. Okay, that's what was going on. Alright, that makes a little more sense. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think about that. All of their hits are defense debuffs. Like all of them, and there were 5 of them hitting me, so I wasn't watching, but I bet my melee defense would... Well, it still shouldn't matter. I mean, all it does is take 2% off. It's not like if they drop you to minus 50 defense, it gives them plus 50 to hit. It doesn't work that way. So I don't know why they were hitting me that much. So there's one more prisoner to find. Should be around here. There's a boss, maybe? Yep. And that is the Merry Madam. And there's the prisoner. Can we get this one without angering her? Probably not. Let's hasten up, focused accuracy, use our 2 Lux. No. Placate. Yeah, we need instant healing here. Nice crit. Maybe we don't need instant healing. I thought she was going to be tougher. Not too bad. And that rescues the last hostage and gives us a clue, which says, the slave story, almost all the carnival minions are under some degree of mind control. I don't know who the great and powerful carnival mistress is. Well, we do. Her name is Vanessa DeVore. But she lives in all of our minds. It is her awesome psychic power that the ring mistresses wield. Okay. Out we go. And I think, guys, that will be enough. Let's contact Madeline, and then we will stop for this episode. We're about 2 beats from finishing our level. She says, Bird, Tiger, Shrike, the carnival is really giving me the shivers lately. You're saying that every single carnival member is psychically connected to their leader. All the mental skills are based on the talents of one woman. The mysterious carnival mistress must be incredibly powerful. Yes, she is. But we will find out about her next time. We have now, guys, 27 million influence, and we have 256,000 XP needed. So we got about half the XP in this episode. So that means, my guess is next episode we will probably level up to 42. We'll finish this story arc, and then I'll do the rest of 42 and bring you back when we're 43 to do another story arc. We'll see. If we finish this story arc right away, we may do another story arc at 42. Otherwise, we'll do this one as sort of the bridge between 42 and 43, and then I'll bring you back for a level 43 story arc when I get the next story arc after that. But until now, I am Scarberlock, and this has been City of Heroes.